Hello folks and welcome back to Roller Coaster Tycoon. We're still in Corkscrew Follies, but we're making our way through. We can actually start seeing expert parks down there. But this time we are in our challenge parks and we're going for Thunderstorm Park. The weather here is wet, so that that a giant pyramid was built to allow some rides to be built undercover. We have to have at least 1,400 guests in our park at the end of October year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. Oh boy. Alright, let's go ahead and pause this. I do remember this one. This is a weird one. I don't like this one, if I remember properly, for lots of reasons, but we can't charge anything there. That's a travesty, so we're going to bring that price up. This one's a lot of work from what I remember. I could be wrong here, but let's take a look and see what we got. Oh, we got the double observation tower, which I don't believe was in this version of the game. I did go back and look. Enterprise was not here. It was in Loopy Landscape, so Open RCT kind of mixes and matches things, but that's okay. We'll let it slide. Let's see what we have here. So that's a decent selection. And good for rain, good for rain, good for rain. Cool. We got some coasters. We have all of the thrill rides already built. And we have some water rides. Okay. And we got a decent selection of that stuff. Alright, so I think we're going to just go for thrill rides for right now. And we'll figure out what we're doing with that a little bit more down the road here. We do have this giant random thing. The first things we're going to need to do though is get our food and beverage situation addressed. So we'll unpause, we'll get that going here. Now I'm going to go back to our $4 or making $2 on stuff because we just need to make sure we're making money on this one. That's really going to be the name of the game, especially because if we have to build underground, we know everything is going to be very expensive and it's going to make stuff tougher than it needs to be. So we just need to be cognizant of that and we'll figure it all out here, hopefully sooner rather than later. All right, let's see here. I want to do some work here. I don't like how these rides are laid out. In general, I don't like the beginning of this park already. So that's a problem because as we saw last time, I get stuck on things that I kind of like don't enjoy about parks and I want to go in and fix them, and then I lose money because I'm spending money on stuff that I don't need to. Like right now, there's absolutely no good reason for me to do this, but I'm going to. I'm going to try to avoid building inside as long as possible and just relocate some of these rides to better spots. Alright, we do need to hire some handy people. There we go, we got all that stuff there. Let's go in and start knocking out some of this other stuff. Alright, now look, we even have throw up in the line. That's also not a great sign for us. That some of our rides already... The people are sick on the rides, like, already, before we even had a chance to do anything. We have people who are not feeling good with the rides. That sucks. Alright, I've been liking the light blue. So we'll do that. Let's see here. There we go. There we are. Okay. So we have that ride opened up now, which means we can clear this area out. We'll do something else with that, but I'm not super concerned about that quite yet. I do want to fix this path here and maybe rearrange where that's at, because I don't like that part either. If that path just came there and that... Yeah, we're going to shut this bad boy down. And again, this is all beyond unnecessary to do. It is dumb, but I can't help myself. I like when it has the brown and yellow. I think that looks cool. Not that yellow. That yellow is too much. Alright, there we go. Actually, yeah. We'll bring that down. Like so. And then we need to just rearrange this a bit. There we go. See? That wasn't that bad of a rearranging, was it? Let's open that up. We'll put a little food court in there, I guess, even though people are already sick. There's somebody who just puked as is. But we do need to make sure we start providing the basic services here, so... No, we probably won't need to use them for a little bit of time here. Okay. Happy with that setup. Let's see, general ride wise. We'll get a carousel button here. Actually, we're going to build that as close as we can to there. Entrance over there. Can I move that up so I can get the exit in there? Please. Thank you. And again, it's been nice to us so far. We haven't had rain or anything like that yet. It's coming. We know that already. There we go. Okay, so we can open that up. I suppose I should continue. And if I remember right, we have to... Building inside can be difficult. The original Roller Coaster Tycoon, you had to, like, do a lot of work to build in, like, underground for, like, an entire ride. This one I don't think it's as much, but I don't remember how to do it. I probably just have to hold shift and it will work, but... And that is touching there, right? So make sure. Pirate ship... Oh. Oops. There we go. See? No harm, no foul. I was going to put the ride just going straight down there. Alright, you, my friend. I'm going to try... Oh, I can't put you there. Alright, so we have at least a little beginning of this park set up. We're going to do this as well. Let's go with the... Let's see, what colors don't we have so far? We have red, we have blue. Right, white on the outside, I don't like that. Pink and a periwinkle? Sure, and then we'll change that to like a white. Cool. I don't know what I'm doing. It's going to be a problem, but it's okay for right now. And actually, people seem like they were hungry, so that was a good call to at least get that part set up. So let's get all of this established. 1, 2, 3, on doop. There we go. And I suppose we could throw more food and drink over there, but what I think I want to do is get some type of small little coaster. Oh, motion simulator. Another great ride for this park. Alright, so if we can get a shuttle loop, will that work? Because if you've watched any of my videos here, you know I love a good shuttle loop. So let's build it backwards this time. Oops, now we need to go. Well, let's just do it the right way here. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's fine. Then we can do our backwards. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. I'm going to throw an on-ride photo section there. I'm going to do something just slightly different just to go around. Let's see if this will work. First off, we have to put it in the right mode. So I'm going to leave that testing one on there. I just want to see if I can get a loop up here. I don't think that's going to work. But we'll take a look and see. Worst thing that happens, that's to rebuild it. But I wanted to use up this land here. It's not far away from working, but it's not going to work. Okay, no big deal. I just wanted to see. So we'll get that. We'll have that go over to the left. Cool. Boom. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that should function without any problems. Alright, we'll do that and that. It's going to be called Looper. We can test it for real now. We need better colors. Sure. Alright, and then we'll grab some stuff over here and get that all established where we want it to be. And again, I'm going to build big lines for this particular area, mainly because that's going to hopefully ensure that we at least have, when it does rain, like it's getting ready to now. Let's see, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. So that is 1, 2, 3. Okay. And let's do that at 2 loops there. Okay. So I'm going to build big queues for a lot of the coasters here, because if they're outdoors, I want to be able to absorb the rain and make sure that it can last, or the ride overall can last a little longer for us. We can get this guy in there like so. That and that. We'll put another info kiosk over there. Wait for a full load. Sure. We'll open that up. Get a little queue in there. There we go. And then I suppose we can add more food choices back here as well if we want it. How do we get that? We'll add some pizza back here. There we go. And it looks like it's going to be raining forever, but that's okay. We're doing fine. We only have, I think, 2 rides right now. Are people saying they don't want to go on this in the rain too? Nope, doesn't matter. Okay, so that one is considered under cover there. All right. We have a pretty decent little park outside of that. Now we need to actually start building inside. So I think the first thing we're going to do is get some type of log flume ride built in here. And the entrance will be over in this area, just to try to draw people across. We'll get that, and then we're going to have to put another entrance to connect back to this pathway somewhere towards the middle. But I think if we get a log flume in there, one, it's capacity hog. We can't do on-ride photos underground for some reason. So that's a little annoying, but otherwise we should be good. And Looper is now opened up. The rain has stopped, and we should be okay with that. So let's see. A log flume, not an expensive ride to build. It's going to be slightly annoying to get all of that there, so let's see. Okay. There we go, okay. So if I go there, I believe. And let's just make sure that this is still... Oh no, it's not a restriction. Yes! Okay, that makes life so much easier. Alright, and again, I'm not going to do anything too wild here. I guess we'll have it come this way. I don't like how this ride's shaping up. We need to have this take up a lot less space. So we'll do that. I'm going to bring it down like so. And we're in this line. So from there, it's 1, 2, 3, out. Okay. So that's going to bring us not 3. So we need to 1, 2. I think that lines us up. Nope. But that doesn't matter because we can just put a little S-bend in there going to the side. Boom. Cool. We got an award. Exit there. Entrance. We just need to bring that land up. I think we need probably... Oh, no, we don't need to go more. Cool. Okay. So we got that. This is a really dumb little ride. But it should be a nice capacity ride for us. And should also generate some income with on-ride photos. And it only costs us like $1,000, which is also very nice. Alright, so... There we go. Okay, add that in this guy. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's see how the boat ride is doing. Oh, we need to turn all that stuff off. Just leave and go. I don't care. And this is, again, a really dumb boat ride. Or a log flume or whatever the heck we're building. It's dumb. 3D Cinema, excellent ride. That's going to get placed in over here, hopefully. Let's see how the color scheme's not my favorite, but it's not terrible. Alright, so 20 guests. I really should look up and see, like, each queue spot, how many people can actually fit in there. Because that would actually be a good thing to know for building rides and figuring out how big should I make the queues. You can make them proportional to the ride's capacity. And if you know that the ride has X capacity, that means you have to make it X tiles long. I've never actually done the math on that to see if that's a thing that you can do or not, or if it's a known entity. Alright, so it's 1 minute and 21 seconds long. So 81 divided by, what, 13? That's just over 6. So maximum wait time is going to be 6. Minimum wait time is going to be like 3. Do all that, wait for a full load, open it up. There we go. And we got some new stuff going on here. Alright, let's build the other pieces here. There we are. And I'm really happy with where we're at right now. We are making money. People are coming to our park. And we're getting the job done, I think. There's still obviously a lot we need to do. And we're not anywhere close to being set with this park. But it's just, we're getting stuff just built in here nicely. And I'm very happy with where we're at. Alright, so how much money are they coming to our park with? $100, $70, $90, okay. So I'm not going to feel terrible charging $3,000 now, or $30. $3,000 ticket it'd make this a lot easier. But yeah, we're doing fine. And what are people thinking overall? Need to go to the bathroom. Well, we have 2, and they're pretty close to each other, honestly. I might throw another one down here. Or just bring that up. Should be able to fit a bathroom in there, I think. Nope, needs to come up one more. I think. There we go. Now that can't come down one? Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't need to do any of that. Alright. And the crazy thing is, we're being profitable right now, which I was not expecting. We're making decent money for a really small park. So let's see, what else can we add on here that's going to add value to the park? Could throw in a corkscrew coaster somewhere inside of here. That might not be a terrible idea. I do want to connect this pathway back over so we have a kind of continual loop there. I'm not sure where I want to go with this right now. Usually I have a pretty clear plan that pops in my head of like what should be done, and I just don't have that in this one. I'm going to continue adding on some of these little smaller rides. Do I want to put that all the way back there? That's going to fill that entire area up with Q, or I can just throw it over here. I think that's what I want to do. And the name of the game for me right now is just keep adding rides. They don't have to be great rides. They don't have to be anything super crazy. We just need to keep adding rides. And I made the line for that one a little shorter. I probably should have made that longer, but it's okay. We'll see how it deals with all that. But I would like to build this pathway out here and build something else here. I don't know. I might even throw a corkscrew coaster over there. Alright, we're dealing with rain for the second time here. We got go-karts. That's a great ride. We can easily fit that inside. Don't have to do any real work to get that indoors. It's kind of a really easy ride to design to be inside. And should not be a problem for us. Alright, so I'm going to do a little zigzaggy path there. And the only reason for that is we'll have the go-karts come off of that. Maybe we'll get some type of small coaster in here, maybe. I don't know. And then we need to put some food over there for the people as well. So we got a hot chocolate stand. Heck yeah. Should we get our $2 out of them? And let's see. We have fries there, so we're going to put another pizza place out here. Alright, then what I can do is go in and get a really basic go-kart track set up. One of the things I love about go-kart tracks in this game is that it doesn't need to be anything complicated. It can be really simple. Alright, so we do that, have that come down. There we go. Super basic, nothing crazy, and it should work just fine for us. That make what I needed to make? Alright, I just need to... Ooh, hold on. What's the path height here? Oh, we're low. Okay. So let's get that back in there. We'll raise that up. And then we have to put that there. Okay. And then that guy. Let's see. So that one's at the right height already. Okay. Cool. Go-karts. Awesome. Indoor go-karts sounds absolutely terrible. Only 5 people. Ugh, or 5 cars, that's going to be brutal. Oh, I didn't complete the track. My bad. Okay, that needs to be a station platform. Alright, and then I can get 2 more cars. Okay. Alright, We're starting to get to the more rainy part of this park, but the nice thing is we're still making money. I don't know how we're doing it, but people in this park must really want to spend money. And you can see the rain is going to be ending here, but we still kept, oh, there's people still going on this. Even if it's raining, they're still getting in line. That's fantastic news for us. So I think I was going to build a corkscrew coaster over here. I don't think that's a great idea because we don't have the space for it and kind of all of that. But we can build it over here without any real problems. So that's going to be our next ride that we're going to build. And we're all about capacity right now. Just making sure we can poop. Yep, that will work. One, two, three, four. We're gonna have that go 5. Right again. Half loop it up. That here. That needs to go to the right. Or nope, the left, excuse me. Alright. Happy with that. We're just going to call it corkscrew. Nothing crazy. Speed up the lift hill. Reverse incline shuttle. Let's test it out and see how it works. I should have made the station just a touch longer to get all of the max people on that, but that's okay. And then we have space for another ride right in there. That's what I want. There we go. It's not a super long line, but it should work. I'm okay with that. And then we need to work on the color scheme of this, because we already have a black coaster right there. We need to have more color selections here, so let's see. Icy blue? Heck yeah, that looks fun. Alright, that's not a very descriptive ride train, but it will work. Alright, and then we're just waiting for a full load. Boom. Open that bad boy up. It didn't cost us very much money, and hopefully it will bring us in some cash. And again, this is a nice thing. Look, the rain ended, and we still have people in line here. Some of these other rides, doesn't matter. But some of the coasters are getting it all set up for us. And look at our log flume here. 60-something people on that ride. It's a 4-minute line, and it's making us $3,000 an hour. Awesome. This bad boy is making us, yeah, the log flume is actually more valuable to us. It's a better value for us and our guests. Let's see, this one, 7 minutes. That's getting up there. All right, let's see if we can add some TVs to them to help out. And this food area is making us money. And we're already halfway to our goal, which is kind of incredible, actually. Swing inverter ship. We still have more thrill rides to go. That can fit over in this little area here, because it's a really easy ride to just plop in and have exist. Just want that to be the brown color because I think that looks nice. I think that was one of like the default colors that this game started with, was that, and I've always liked it for the swinging inverter ship and the pirate ship as well. I like the default colors for some of these things. Alright, what do we got? We don't need a bathroom over there. It's right there. We have one there, and we have one there. That's perfect. How long is this ride? 53 seconds versus this one, which is 46 seconds. I want to know on the ride length here, because if you look at Corkscrew, it says it's almost 1,500 feet. This one is 866. Now, is it taking into account that this does that loop twice, or does it not do that? I should do a comparison at some point to see if that matters or not, but it's not a big deal. Alright, so we're going to slowly start paying back some of this loan just to give us more space down the road. Again, it shows that we've lost money every month, but somehow we keep building and our bank account is going up. So whatever, we'll deal and see what that has. We still have general ride wise, we still have this bad boy to get built. This one can fit inside very easily. Could very easily build some of these guys. I'm not worried about that quite yet, although the mine train is kind of calling to me right now. Hypercoaster would be fun inside of here, but also just not fun. They need some space to move and have legs. And most of this park that we've built out so far is on the periphery of this giant pyramid. That whoever built this pyramid is a moron. You don't build a pyramid because it's raining. You build like a regular park. But whatever. Not my game. But this area here, I mean, we're filling up a lot of the main flat space we have to work with. So we are going to have to deal with this pyramid sooner rather than later. But I'm pretty jazzed about all the people we have coming into this park. Like, it's been a pretty consistent flow. And I haven't done any advertising yet. I don't intend on doing that for a little while at least. Mainly because I don't want this park to get overfilled with people. We want to try to keep it as kind of safe as possible here. So let's see if we can build a nice little ride. What does that guy go up to? 160. So we need to definitely be tall. Let's go up to over 200. There we go. Alright, how many people fit on this? 32? Heck yeah, that's not bad. Alright, we're gonna wait for full load, maximum thing. Yay us. Yay us. See what we got here. Alright, we'll open that bad boy up. There we go. I mean, this is just a really random park right now. The scenario kind of demands that it's a random park, and I'm okay with it. Like, it's fun. I've actually really enjoyed trying to figure out how to get things in here. Wow, I can't believe this thing's drawing as many people as it is. Okay, and only a 5-minute line. That's nothing big deal. Alright, so we are continuing to draw people in, which is what we're looking for. Just need to figure out where our next thing's at. Top spin, that's not a ride that I really want to have in this one. We already saw that we had problems with vomit early on, and I don't want to make a giant return to that. What I could do, though... Alright, so we're going to do that. And the idea behind that little change that I just made is we can put another ride up here, which is going to be the top spin. But we can put a little ride up there, and it's not going to take up much space. It's not going to mess with our pathing too much. And it should work okay. Alright, so we'll do our stuff there. Beginner's mode, yes. We're going to do testing on there because we do not want people who are going to get sick on this ride to get on that ride before they need to. Alright, so I'm happy with all of that. I think we're going to need to get some more handy people in place. Because we have actually blown this park up quite a bit. It's much larger than it used to be. That's good. That's good. Let's see what we have for our rating. Fantastic. Okay. Alright, so trying to figure out what to do next. I kind of really want to build a hypercoaster that has a station like over here and then just goes out and comes back through there. I know that's not like a good idea, but I want to do it. And I also want to build a mine train coaster inside of here. It's just building inside this sucks. It's not fun. I don't like doing it. It's not a good time for anybody. What I could do though is flatten out some of this area here and kind of build up. Like if it were here, and this area would be the station. And then if we were able to keep it indoors the entire time. That's not a terrible idea. I've had worse. Let's back it up and go that far. But if we can take a look here and see, I can easily build the station right along here. Have it like from there to there, have it turn and then do its thing and then come back to there. It's not the worst idea. Not a good idea, but it's not the worst idea. So we do that and have that curve there. And then this bad boy, gonna do that and curve out there, and obviously need to have block brakes and all that, but we'll figure that out later. Alright, let's see what we can do without dropping into the water ride here. Nope, not the big one, the smaller one. That's what I want. Alright, I feel like we're getting more into the spirit of what this park was supposed to be. Get back our finances. Oh, we got we went too tall. Okay. So let's see, we can do that. And then we'll do that, and then that. That should give us a little bit more. Nope, doesn't give us enough leeway. Alright, on our photo section there, cool. And where did we come from? 15? No, can't go that high. Where are we at? 20? We're at 25? Oh, so much. I can't tell where we're at there. Okay. So I gotta do that. Can I have that come out there? Can. We got a footpath in the way. What I really just want to do is have it come back to the station at this point. Okay, so what I'm going to do is have that go up like that and turn like that. I'm close. We're close here. Okay, so we'll do that. Have it do that. Okay, come up here. Nope, we just need to go a little farther. But no, we don't. Okay. Is it pretty? No. Will it work? Maybe. Alright, so I need to bring that spot down one. The entrance there. And then I need to say so right there, I think. I need to bring it down more. There it is. Okay. So got that there. All right, let's test it and see what happens. That'll block directly after the lift hill. Okay, so we won't do that. We'll just have that go there. We should have 2 trains, right? Yep, perfect. Let me reset that because it changed the speed of the train. It doesn't like when you do that. And I think I'm going to have to do a little work, calling it now, at this end spot here. I think we're going to have to put a lift hill in here as well, but we'll find out. So get up to speed pretty quick. It comes over here, there, turns, and oh no, it's okay. Where's train 2 at? Oh, there's only 1 train. Okay. So if I really wanted to, I could put block brakes right here and then have it go into the lift hill. I'm not worried about doing that, because I'm just trying to find a spot for people to go when it rains. Not really looking for super capacity on this one. So the line's gonna have to come down, over, and down again, I guess. So what does that actually look like? And why do we care about that person? Alright, so we'll do that. Let's see here. So if this guy eventually were to come over like that, can I have it join in there? I went too tall. There we go. Okay, I'm cool with that. Just throw that on there. Now I gotta figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with the line itself. I also need to check the stats of the ride to make sure it's worth building a line for. It's okay. It's not the best. It's a really short ride. Alright, so we'll do that. Okay, we should be able to do that, no problem. There we go. I'm cool with that. Alright, so your only job is to wait for a full load, and then you're good. Open that up, and hope for better days. I have no idea what my cadence was here, so 1, 2, 3. We're just gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 1. All right, that looks good. Did we get anything while I was doing it? Snow cups. That was definitely not in this version, but that's fine. We can put it in. It's gonna fit in right here. It'll be a wonderful little addition to this park. Slap that into there. into there. Change to wait for a full load. Open that bad boy up. And add on. Oh God. I really wish there was an undo button. My bad. I'm sorry, people. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this ride is there. There's nobody saying they don't want to go on it in the rain. We're up to 1,000 guests, and we're still in our first year. We're going to quickly get out of our first year, but we're doing a decent job. Alright, so let's do advertising campaign for a particular ride. Wow, we have a lot of rides, actually, for not really doing, in my opinion, a great job here. So Looper's going to be the one that we're going to do that for. We're going to do that for 12 weeks because we can afford it, and let's also just advertise the park. It's $4,200. We can take out a loan because we haven't actually used it or taken any loans so far since we've been playing here. This is our first $2,000 loan. I'm okay with that. And I'm hoping that just blows up our numbers. We need about another 400 people or so. And then we'll have this one won, which will be very, very nice if we can get that to work. Our numbers have consistently been on the uptick. And the people who are coming to this park, as a quick sample here, $90, $80, $80. They come with some cash, and they don't. It allows them to stay for a nice long time. Like, we don't gouge them out of there too much. We're getting some crowded stuff back here, but there's nothing I can do about that when it rains because people are just going to crowd the pathways. All right, so let's see. Do I want to try to connect this area over to that? I don't think so right now. This pathway I do want to eventually tie back into there, but I don't want it to be too big of a mess, and I think right now it would be a giant mess if I were to try to do that. So I'm going to leave that as is for right now. We're almost able to pay back part of our loan, and then a roto drop. It's not a good ride for this one, but hopefully we'll be able to pay the other part of our loan back soon. We can either drop that roto drop over here or in this area, but again, I want to try to save that for a hypercoaster potentially, because I really would like to build one if we can. So we'll see what that brings, but right now we need to focus on just getting some more people, and it seems like that's working out well with just doing some advertising. So we're just going to hang out and wait for a bit, and we'll see what that brings us, and hopefully we'll be in real good shape here. Alright, so I'm gonna fast forward time just a little bit here. So we're 300 guests away from reaching our goal. We have already exceeded that, and we'll exceed it again here in just a moment. There we go. We're paying back our loans, and we should be in good shape. Again, we only had actually 2 profitable quarters, but if you take a look at what we've actually spent from our original $10,000 loan, if you were to total all those up with the income stuff, we've made money overall in this park, which is kind of fascinating because we have no business making money in this park. All right, and we're closing in on 1,200 guests, which means we'll have we need a little over 200 more to keep going here. Road drop Enterprise, that's what I'm looking for. Enterprise is going to fit in there real nice. And then after that, I think I want to focus on coasters a little bit more, and we can also go gentle rides. But people are flying into this park, which is exactly what we're looking for. I love all of this, minus the road drop. We have everything else built. We don't have all the coasters built, that's okay. Now we'll get our Enterprise. I'm going to go back to normal speed. I really like the original color scheme that comes with the game. With the Enterprise, it's not it. This is like the secondary one that comes preloaded. The original one, I think, is killer. The red and gray and white. But it's fine. We'll go with that. Blue makes sense. Alright, and then we can open that up, because this takes a fair number of people on it, and we already have people in line going on it. Awesome. So we'll speed the game back up here. We're continuing to be able to pay back our loans. We could maybe zero them out before the end here. We have another 120-ish guests or so that we need to get moving here. Luckily, even though it rains in this park, it doesn't last all that long. So we just need less than 100 guests, and we will have this one completely taken care of, which is fascinating for the amount of stuff we have. We're going to hire a couple more mechanics, and we're going to hire a few more security guards to cover this park for us, because we have a lot of rides breaking down right now, and that's not cool. Alright, so we got a roller coaster coming our way. I want either something high capacity or something fun that I can do neat things with if we make it that far. I don't think we will, though. I think we're going to be able to complete this one without having to build any more rides. We need, what, 40 more people? And then we'll be in really good shape. Yeah, you can see it. People are saying it's crowded. But that's okay. Again, the rain is persistent, but it clears out quickly. And if you build lines that are long enough that can support that stuff for your bigger rides, like your coasters, you'll be just fine. We got a Twister roller coaster. Okay, that's something we can do some fun stuff with. So let's go. We're going to take out back to our original loan. We should have this one. There we go. Alright, well, I was going to go through and build more, but I don't think there's a need to. I think we did the job we needed to and did some funky stuff that this park requires. But that's going to wrap us up here for today, folks. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate your time, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.